Hi everyone and welcome back to Nick's Home Renovation. I am at my second new job that I'll be posting within a few weeks on YouTube. This is a 3-bedroom bungalow in southeast London. For those that watch my channel, I'm still looking for a property for my family and I. I'm hoping to get a fixer-upper in the next 2 or 3 months, but whilst I'm searching, I'm doing a couple gigs for clients and this is one of them. So this is a 3-bed bungalow, and what's happening here is that we're having a huge single-story extension at the back, a complete rewire of the whole property and a complete renovation of the whole property. But the main space is where I am at the back. We're about 5 weeks in, so the extension's up. We're trying to get it watertight, even though we've had horrible rain. This renovation is slightly different from my usual ones because the builders are not mine, so the client found the builders themselves, and all I'm doing is helping with the rewire, and then I'm doing the entire fit out. So I'm supplying all the guys, plumbing, carpentry, I'm doing the electrics to fit it all out at the end. I'll take you on a tour. I'll start from the front door. So this is the space we'll come to later, which is the huge extension at the back. Makes sense to start at the front door. So walking in here, you've got this hallway. To the right will be the master bedroom. So this is being flipped. So the bed, as you can see, it was currently here. Unfortunately, some of the owner's things are here, which makes these sort of jobs more difficult than an empty one, but it is the way it is. So the bed is being flipped to here. I'm putting sockets either side of the bed, light switches either side of the bed with lights either side of the bed, and then we're just doing a few new points such as a TV on the wall over here that the clients would like, and then some of those chases all need to be capped obviously at a later date. We'll feed some new outside sockets that I can show you. Bit difficult to show you this room, but it is a nice room with the bay window, but obviously the curtains are pulled here. Outside I've put in 2 new lights here on the outside as you walk up the path in the front. Eventually I'll be doing a feed for a Ring doorbell to be permanently wired in. Then you've got 2 rooms either side that I won't show you because they're literally filled with things. We've taped them so the owner's stuff doesn't get all dusty. So this is the smallest room. You can see the length of it just sort of goes to this doorway here. More of an office or a baby's room, and from here down to this door here is the 2nd bedroom, which is a nice sized double room. This is the bathroom that has been started to be ripped out by the plumbers and the builders. There was a bath here. I'll put all the 4 photos up. We've had the ceilings down, as you can see, and there was a wall here which was the cupboard from the 2nd bedroom in here that we're removing just to give us that little bit more space and square off the bathroom a bit nicer. As you can see, it's a bit of a mess and a lot of work to do. And now the main room. So this space is going to be really lovely. So the old end of house was in line with me here. So the old end of house, you can see the original brickwork here. And that was the old living room. And then what you had in this corner was a really poor extension that was built maybe in the 70s or 80s, where the kitchen was with a wall going down the middle here. I'll put some photos up of what that looked like. So what the builders have done, just created this extension, knocked the internal walls down, and you can see we've got stills bridging the gap where the old back wall was, and then bridging the gap between the new wall and the stud work for what will be our utility, the other side of the stud work. You can see the owners are going to have a nice big window here with a sink central, looking out to the garden. And I'm not sure whether they're having sliding or bifolding doors, as the builders are in charge of that, but that will be there. And then they're planning on having the kitchen here, so the whole way along, hob in the middle, coming to about here, and then there'll be a doorway here into the utility room through there, and then by those yellow steps there'll be a huge bank of more kitchen cupboards just for storage, so like larder cupboards, just for lots and lots of good storage. And then through this gap here you can see the utility room, or what will be the utility room. You can see that the plumbers have begun, so that's where there'll be one of the sinks, and they start to put their pipes in place there, and there'll be a window here. And you can see their pipes here as well for the sink that will be in here. So lots of work to be done. I've barely started. I've basically been in here 3 days, rewiring the existing house first, and now I'm moving into the extension, which is always slightly easier to wire as it's all exposed. The next stages are that the builders are trying to get this watertight. It's been raining for 2 weeks, so they're really struggling with that. Once it's watertight, the doors and the windows can go in, and then we're dot and dabbing, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, to get it all boarded. I'll put videos of this alongside my other renovation I'm showing on YouTube for a client, which is my 3-bedroom end of terrace. As and when I can, I'll make sure I label them so you guys don't get confused, as they're both single story extensions, although this one is a bungalow and the other one is a house. Thanks to everyone for watching and subscribing. Love to hear your comments as usual, and I'll see you on the next episode. Have a good day.